So welcome to our second video, and today we're going to do a couple of things. We are going to be doing a breathing warm-up exercise, and then we're going to jump into a scan body meditation. So this is our second step in our introduction to breathwork. So let's get started. What I'd like you to do is get yourself comfortable. If you're at a chair here, you might sit on the edge of it to give yourself a little bit of freedom for moving your arms. Okay. All right. As I mentioned in the last video, if you would like to close your eyes or avert your gaze as we do these exercises, whatever feels good for you, let's begin. We're going to do just a couple of tuning in exercises to our breath. So I'd like you to put your right hand on your heart if that feels good, left hand on your low belly. Close your eyes, avert your gaze, however you feel comfortable. And just notice what you're sensing, what you're feeling. What does it feel like to have your hands, the warmth, the coolness of your hands against your clothing or your body? Just tune in for a couple of breaths. And now I invite you to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the nose, and breathing deep into your diaphragm. So let's begin. In and out. Taking 2 more at your own natural rate. And just noticing. All right, let your hands go. And this next breath exercise that we're going to be doing gets you further into your body as we're going to be adding a little bit of movement. So as I mentioned, make sure you have a bit of space around here, sitting at the edge of your chair. That feels good for you. We're just going to do 3 breaths and notice how moving our body gets us further into our body, helps us to close a little bit more of the thinking mind down a little bit, or at least take a break, because we all know our thinking mind can sometimes work on overdrive. So let's give this a go. So we're going to palms up, raise our hands up, and palms down, put your hands down. And we're going to time that with a breath. So inhale, arms up, exhale, arms down. So let's do maybe 5. Okay. You can choose to breathe in and out through your nose, or in through your nose and out through your mouth, as always. Let's begin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I don't remember how many I said, but let's do 1 more. Okay. Opening your eyes once again if your eyes were closed. And just a reminder that these, although they seem maybe simple and short, they're very powerful exercises. And regardless of how busy our day is, we can sneak them in. And I like to set an alarm on my phone as a reminder to kind of breathe, or I kind of time it to when I'm, making a transition in my day, perhaps, tidying up one area or finishing off email, moving into, organizing. I might do a little breathing exercise. So We did the 2, which is the first one is kind of connecting, just breathing in deeply, and the second one, which is adding in the movement. So whatever feels good for you, please do that. All right. The final part of today's video is a body meditation scan. And we are going to begin with our eyes closed and just a little bit of breathing to tune us in. And then we will probably take, I would say, about another 5 minutes for this meditation, okay? And you can always extend the meditation, and I'll tell you how you might do that after we have completed the first part. All right. So whenever you're ready, get back into your body. I'm going to take a sip of water. All right. Let's get back into the body. You can put your hands on your lap. Palms down if you're looking for a little bit of grounding, a little bit of centering, a little bit of foundational feeling. Palms up if you're looking for maybe some inspiration to receive, some guidance, some information from within or the universe or God or whoever you believe as your highest power. All right. So taking another deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. We'll try one more of those. Inhale. Let go with a sigh. Okay. And I'd like you to imagine that we are seated somewhere where we can feel the warmth of the sun on our head, on the top of our head. And the warmth is that kind of really relaxing temperature, not that hot temperature that might make us feel frustrated or cranky. Just that really nice warmth, that really soothing, easeful. So as we go down through the body, I'd like you to imagine that it's a band that is starting from the top of your head down to the body. So it's kind of a band, kind of one of those like neck scarves that we might wear in wintertime. It's just going down through the body. So imagining that heat starting at the top of your head, soothing and relaxing and easing, unstickifying, thawing any tight, sticky, stiff, unsettled parts as it goes. So that band of warmth is now going down to your forehead, to your nose, ears, and back of the head, to your chin, back of your neck, all around your throat and neck. Taking a deep breath in here. And welcoming that warmth down into your torso, down into your chest and collarbone, shoulder blades, down to your middle torso, front and back, low belly, low back, allowing that warmth to soothe and ease and relax any part that it touches. And taking a deep breath in and welcoming that breath into your shoulders as we go down your arms, upper arms, elbows, lower arms and wrists, palms, fingers, and fingertips. Take a deep breath in, welcoming that breath into our hips and our thighs, front side of upper legs, our knees and shins and calves, ankles, heels, arches, balls of the feet, toes and tips of the toes. Taking another deep breath in to the top of our head and down to the tips of our toes. Doing 2 more of those breaths in and down to our toes. In and down. And knowing that our scan has brought with it any tension that has been resting in your body, any tightness, stiffness, any energy that no longer serves you, and brought it down to our toes. And if you'd like to imagine you're feeling grounded to the earth, down to Mother Earth, and perhaps that debris that you've taken from your body, from your system, imagine it going straight down into the ground, perhaps fertilizing new growth, new plants, new flowers, new ideas in another part. Knowing that you are taking these moments for yourself today to give yourself a bit of an inner retreat, knowing that deep within we have our source of grounding and power and energy to handle all that comes to us, and making sure we take time for ourselves, minutes here and there, to feel grounded, to feel safe within our bodies, to trust that we know what to do, even if knowing what to do means getting a burrito or taking a break or taking a bath or not doing the thing on our list. Knowing what to do can take many shapes and forms. Let's take a last deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Welcoming movement into your fingers and toes, knees, shoulders, opening up your eyes, and coming back into the room. Welcome back. And I hope you have enjoyed our body scan meditation and other breathing exercises. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.